Hey you all, this is Sam with Killer Views, and today we're going to be talking about Halloween Horror Nights' new maze announcement, La Llorona, the Weeping Woman. Let's get to it. Maze of La Llorona, the Weeping Woman is based on a Mexican folk tale with plenty of different versions of the narrative. But the most popular version, and this is the version that the maze will be based on, is the story of a woman named Maria, who, after finding out that her husband has been unfaithful, drowns her children out of resentment for him and later kills herself. And after refusing entry into heaven, she now is destined to walk the whole face of the earth for all eternity searching for the lost souls of her children. And spoiler alert, she never finds them. She is damned for all eternity on this never-ending quest to find her lost children. Sometimes she will snatch up other people's children in the process, or killing anyone who stands in her way. So it's haunting, spooky, creepy. I love it. La Llorona is no stranger to Halloween Horror Nights. In the years 2011 and 2012, her maze was haunting near the entrance to what was known at that time as Shrek 4D and what is now known as the DreamWorks Theater. I personally remember this being the most creepy maze I've ever gone to at Halloween Horror Nights. So, listen to me, I am a huge fan. The atmosphere, the set design, the costumes, the scares, all around. It is an absolute creep show. And did I mention how freaky the animatronics and the puppets are in this maze? And after a decade later, the Weeping Woman is back with a vengeance. Now, it's not known for sure at this point whether this is going to be an exact copy of what it was in 2011 or 2012. So far, we have no idea. If I were Universal, I would give her a really nice update. Now, my honest thoughts of this maze going into this season is sadly a little mixed, and I'll tell you why. I'm very excited, don't get me wrong. I haven't seen this maze in over a decade. I only see it in little videos on YouTube that just takes me back to that time. Back in its time, La Llorona was an amazing maze. Like I said before, the atmosphere, absolutely beautiful. The moment you walk in, you go inside this old church, immediately has this creepy old feeling the whole entire way. And then you go into the crypts, and then you go into these lakes, these whole atmospheres of just hauntings. My only concern is that it's going to be the exact maze. Now, I get it. This could be for a whole new generation of people who have never had the privilege of going to this maze. I get it from a perspective that you want to just give a gift to this generation that this is what we used to have in the past, so now you have a chance to take a look at it. But as a seasoned scaregoer, I will tell you, I would get a little bothered seeing the same maze again and again and again. This is exactly what they did with Walking Dead. I was getting so tired of it. They had it year after year after year after year. Now granted, this is a whole new decade. So this might be a nice fresh breath of air among us scaregoers. With that said, knowing Universal, they might give her a few rooms updated, or maybe some updated costume, maybe a whole updated story entirely, which I would have no issue with. It's a great story, it's a great exploration of the Mexican folktale, and there's plenty of room there to make it absolutely terrifying. They got these animatronics and these puppets. My goodness, I still am scarred from seeing the images that these things present. I will be really excited to see that facade once again after so many years. And I know that all the actors are going to do a very fantastic job. I know the production design is going to be excellent, and I know that the scares are going to be creepy. I know when I went through it, I was in high school, and I was pretty frightened. I would go through this maze, my heart would be racing. I would be looking around every single corner. There would be some really clever jump scares, and the actors are top-notch. La Llorona the Weeping Woman will be out at Halloween Horror Nights in 2022. Best be excited. I'm Sam with Killer Views. I'll catch you next time.